Back then, my name was Andrew, a U.S. combat engineer who once fought in Vietnam. My job was to lead every patrol, clearing the way, detecting mines before the others could move forward. Sounds heroic, right? But the reality was terrifying. And even 20 years later, I still couldn't bring myself to touch the soil. Do you know why? Because in Vietnam, I wasn't haunted by bullets or gunfire. I was haunted by human feces. Yes, feces. Every morning, when the metal detector beeped, I had to kneel down and dig. And instead of finding a landmine, my hands would sink straight into a pile of human waste. Dig a little deeper, and all I'd uncover was a rusty can, a piece of scrap metal. Never a real mine. The Vietnamese were clever, cunning, and darkly humorous in ways you can't imagine. Day after day, I had to claw through filth, then wave my hand to signal all clear, while my squad stood far back, pinching their noses. Me? I became the guy who smelled like war. One time, a buddy of mine just couldn't take it anymore. He spotted a little pond nearby and rushed over to wash his hands, but before he could even sigh in relief, boom, a grenade hidden at the water's edge blew him away. From then on, none of us dared to wash up in the field. We all understood. In Vietnam, even a puddle of water could be a trap. And so, I kept digging, kept smelling, kept enduring what became my daily routine. The bitter truth is, in that whole year, I never once saw a Vietnamese soldier face to face. I never even fired a shot. But they were everywhere. Invisible, yet tormenting us with mind games that were simple, disgusting, and terrifyingly effective. And for me, the Vietnam War had no smell of gunpowder, only the stench of human waste. 20 years later, back home in America, I finally dared to touch the soil again, planting vegetables in my garden. For 2 decades, every time I put my hands in the dirt, that same smell came rushing back, like I was still crawling through the jungles of Vietnam. War doesn't just kill. It leaves wounds inside survivors. Wounds that sometimes carry a smell no one could ever forget.